Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Trendy with Allison. And this is a Kim's Chair solo rant today. I have 5 colored folders in my hand, and you're probably wondering why, right? I'm going to share with you why right after I thank you for watching, listening. Those who subscribe to the show, appreciate you. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. 5-star review on the podcast. All right, let's get into it because I want to tell you guys about these 5 folders that I created. I was having fun with some ideas and ways where I could land my plane easier, faster for your listening pleasure. It is not for me. It is for you guys because I care. I want you to stay engaged. I don't want to be annoying. And I'm looking for fun ways that I could do this podcast, talk about all the things I enjoy, share my wisdom and all my hairdresser stories, all my experiences, business, money mindset, all of it. So if I pull the orange folder, this is about pop culture. If I pull the red folder, this is about beauty culture, where I'll be talking about just women and how we feel about ourselves, menopause hair, just my thoughts on our self perception, gray hair, how we're feeling in our hair, and all the years of working with women, okay, on this topic and aging myself. If I pull the yellow folder, we're going to be talking about salon stories. So that'll be fun. We'll be talking about funny stories of things that happen in the salon, different things like that. If I pull the blue folder, we're going to be talking about life's lessons, you guys, like things like midlife crises, friendships, relationships, marriages. I'm successfully remarried. So I'll be sharing more about that. And then lastly, if I pick up this green folder, obviously, I'm talking about money. Yes, money and business, like salon ownership, for those who are interested in learning more about that and my experiences when I was a salon owner, pricing, commission versus suite ownership or open chair salon ownership, entrepreneurship, career mistakes that I've made that I've learned from, things like that. So which one of these folders am I picking up today, you may be wondering? I am going to do the orange folder, and that is my pop culture folder. The reason I chose this folder is, and it won't always be, about the same topic. It'll just be in that realm of pop culture. It'll be things like reality TV, celebrity hair, social media, trends, internet drama, viral conversations that I've had with people on Threads who come for me. It's just wild out there, you guys. Threads is fun, but it can also be torture. But today, because I love reality TV way too much and Love Island is on, it comes on 5 nights a week. Lord have mercy. And I can't even binge it now because everybody's watching it and I keep getting these spoilers. Before, when I was the only one watching it, it would, I could let 10 episodes load and then just binge it and have fun. But now I have to watch it every single day. And oh my goodness, I have a bone to pick with Soul. Soul she is an islander who came in as a bombshell and disrupted a relationship between Sincere and Melanie. And Melanie is like this crazy Dominican girl. She's like crazy in love and she's restraint. You can just see her intentionally exercising restraint, but she only likes Sincere because Soul came in and now she feels threatened, like somebody has her territory. She's entered into her territory. So I think for her, it's more of a game. And Sincere is playing in both of their faces, to be honest, because he's telling each one of them the exact same thing. Oh, I like you. I'd rather be with you. Oh, I like you. He's giving both of them a reason to feel secure and reassured that they have a shot. So Oh boy. But first and foremost, unfortunately, when you're a hairdresser, you're like the sixth sense. You know how the little kid, he just saw dead people? All you see is hair. You see hair first. You just lead with hair. And so I am bothered. I am bothered by Soul's hair. It bothers me more than anybody else's hair in the villa. And she's not the only offender though. I'm coming for Kata too. But and I don't like coming for anybody. That's not really my thing unless it's just a violate. It's just like atrocious. I feel. I find it offensive to my eyes because she won't comb out the curls, you guys. Let me show you. Exhibit A, shall we? All right, so here she is. And then Sincere scrunches her hair. There's her competition, Melanie, so beautiful. And so she's finished with her 3 rows of curl. Now she's in front of her date, Sincere. His hair is popping, right? He's in the same humidity as her. He puts the right amount of mousse in it. He scrunches it. His shit is laid, okay, looking like Don Juan. And Soul, she's got these 3 rows of curls that aren't combed out. You got a pixie. So your taper is going to be a little tough, right? When you straighten it out because you've got humidity to deal with. So you got humidity to deal with. So even if you silken it out with the flat iron and he stays scrunching his stuff. But Melanie, she's got a weave in and it's perfect. I mean, it's literally perfect. Soul, Melanie is your competition. Hell, Sincere is your competition. But your hair, look at that. And then here you are in tears, and you've got these 3 rows of curls that are separated literally into 3 rows with Dumb and Dumber bangs. I cannot. I am so mad at you. You're too beautiful to have your hair like that. And your stylist, I'm sure, is just screaming at the screen like, girl, take a rake comb. Is that the plan? Was that the plan? When you sat with your stylist and you said, okay, I'm going on this show. What do you want me to do? What should I do with my hair? How do I do it? Oh, probably said tie it up at night just to lay your sides down. You're going to be in some humidity. Use X product. Take your flat iron. Low key, you need a baby flat iron too. Like that 1 inch ain't enough, okay? So, I don't know what to do. I mean, at least flip it up or something. I don't really know what to do, so, but I can't take it, especially when you showed us that it could be better. You wore it curly and it looked amazing. It was literally perfect. And then the very next scene, you were back in that straight 3 row curl situation. I can't handle it. I need you to do something with that. If you're even going to be on the show much longer, maybe I don't know, because Sincere did choose Melanie over you. So now you're back in the doghouse. Anyway, I hope you find somebody else. I hope a bombshell comes in and just swoops you up because you are stunning. I talked about Melanie's hair. I have nothing to say about it. It looks amazing. She does such a great job. I think she does have maybe a tape in or in there or something, but you could tell. I mean, she's Dominican. She has gorgeous hair and it does well in humidity, right? Because that's the climate she came from. Then we've got Bea. She left, so she's not even on the show anymore, but beautiful Latina. Her curls were always popping. Her slick backs were always popping. Her baby hair was great, but I did screenshot it and put it on Threads, and they crucified me on Threads because I honestly am a little bothered when people take their natural hair and make it look like a lace front wig with the baby hair with the lay down. Cause I always thought a lace front wig, you were doing the baby hair stuff to cover up the lace. But when I posted that and said, why does this bother me? They literally with pitchforks came for my ass. So one girl said, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. And I said, perfect. That was my response. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I've never seen natural hair be styled like baby hair, like a lace front. I had never seen that. I saw it on a lace front first. So forgive me, comment section on Threads, because they all were like, well, it's the lace front mimicking natural hair, not the other way around, which is not what I meant. Of course, they are trying to mimic baby hair, but we just didn't style natural baby hair like that. It wasn't as extreme as it is on a lace front. And I will die on that hill, damn it. But that's not even my niche for doing hair. So what the hell do I know? I don't know. Then we've got Anaya. Anaya, I think, is doing an amazing job with her curly weave. Her stylist did minimal leave out in the front because that is the monster, having to deal with the front and the blending of it all. You don't want to do any type of glue down, even though the black girls on Love Island UK, they got that glue down. I don't know how much glue they're using, but it is insanely flat and blended and invisible. It's crazy. Sometimes the glare, not so much, but they know how to lay down that lace in the UK. I wouldn't want to be bothered with it on an island at all. The lifting, the curling, all of it. I would want no parts. So kudos to Anaya's hairdresser for doing a minimal leave out sew in that is not a lace front, because that's the other tricky part, trying to close up that top. Now, is she dealing with some nape issues? Absolutely, yes. Like her profile, you could see that nape area is getting a little stiff on her, and it stiffens up. And so it says yes and no with you, which we hate that. But I think she's doing a great job all in all managing it, because I know it ain't easy. Then we've got Trinity, who they came for her on the social media. They came for her leave out. Oh, they wanted it to fail so bad, but Trinity proved all of them wrong because her leave out is laid. I don't know what product she's using, but Trinity knows how to blend her leave out into her weave, honey. It looks amazing. Go Trinity. Cheers to you. And when she put on that curly wig or weave, I can't tell. I think she's switching out wigs. Maybe they're half wigs, maybe they're V-part wigs is what I'm assuming they are, because it doesn't look, her straight and curly don't look like the same install. That's why I think that. So when she rocked the curly look, her blend in, her hairline, oh my God, chef's kiss. And she wore it one time. I'm like, oh my God, I would prefer to see you in the curly 90% of the time and do the straight look 10% of the time. Because the straight look to me is like 8 out of 10. Like she nails it for the most part, but there's just a few times where it ain't hitting, but it's okay. But her leave out, she is managing the shit out of it. So cheers to you, Trinity. Love you for that. All right. And who do I have? Oh my gosh. I saved her for last because Kata, you get the dunce hat for the leave out. You get a D, an F minus. And it's not you. I'm sure you didn't do your own install. And I'm not even gonna go after a stylist. We're in the same world, right? We can't win them all. All righty. You've never had a client be on Love Island on national television. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Kata didn't bring enough packs of hair. Maybe she only brought 2 packs and she needs 3 packs, maybe 4 packs, right? Because you have to absorb a good amount of that leave out, or you're just going to have a bob sitting on top of your weave. And that's what I'm seeing. It's not even a bob. Your leave out doesn't even go down to your nape. So you can't even get over, your occipital bone or your crown area enough for it to disappear into your weave. You're missing, a few rows at the top, but that's why it's separating. So I know you're trying to flatten it and make it super flat, 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 but that's just making it worse. I would almost rather see you curl it, put some texture in it to absorb and to camouflage some of and help it blend better. The slick down was amazing. But again, when I see a style and I'm like, okay, you got it. You only do it one time. I'm like, and then you go back to the other style that's not working. I just want to throw a pack of hair through the screen at your stylist, who is probably kicking herself or himself, or God, I knew I should have put another pack in. So I'm really not, I'm not coming for anybody. it's just me watching TV. This is my podcast. I want to share with you guys what I'm looking at, how I'm watching the show, and how my eyes just gravitate toward hair no matter what. I could be in the grocery store, I could be anywhere. And let's be clear, bad hair starts with me because my shit right now ain't hitting either. I am going through it, you guys. I am wearing scarves, wigs, whatever I could do, throwing the kitchen sink at my hair right now. But I'm old, they're young. You can do anything. And so I don't know. I ain't giving you a pass. I give myself a pass because my hair turned on my ass when I got into menopause. But I digress. We will. It will get better. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button, and so you can get notifications for all of future episodes. And I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye.